Good morning. Let's do a look using some new products. I guess I'll start with my eyelids. Let's use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away as our eyeshadow primer. I used the Sigma Shadow Primer yesterday and did not set it with a powder before I went in with my eyeshadows, and it grabbed. So in another video I'll revisit that product and see if we can. That's awesome if you want a real sticky base to get something like maybe a metallic or a glittery shadow to adhere. But the part I was having a problem with was the darker crease color, or the dark, not the transitional color, but the darker crease color was grabbing and I couldn't get it to blend. Anyway, it ended up stayed in place all day. It was a little dramatic for work makeup. I'm putting the Magic Away on my bottom lash line too. Not necessarily as my under eye concealer, but as right along my lash line so that anything I put down there will stick. There we go. I got a very awesome palette that I want to share with you today. It's the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. It looking like that. And I think I'm going to, so I don't have any issues with my blending today, I'm going to set this Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to take a loose powder and set my lids. Alright, let's do a cheerful look today. I'm going to take, from the Natasha Denona palette, I'm going to take Morning first, Sunrise. Okay, so it's going to be, that's a great color. It has a lot more pigment than you would think it does. And this is a Sigma E25. So I'm going to buff that out for my transitional color. Take Morning on the other side. I may do this as a progressive look, like one place where you could stop or where you could take it further, because there's so many colors in here that I want to play with them all, right? All right, there we go. Let's move into the color Jasper, and I'm going to keep that lower. I think these colors would be pretty on brown eyes because it would bring out the caramel tones in brown eyes. I'm keeping that lower. For my lid, let's see where I want to get. I think I'm going to do Carnelian. Let's find a clean brush. And I'm going to use this brush from Sigma. It's a soft focus shader and it just fits right where I need it to. That's beautiful. Beautiful color. So where am I going to wear this fancy look that I'm wearing today? I'm going to wear it to my desk where I'm going to edit this video. Actually, it might get worn. I'm going to bring this Jasper, I'm going to carry it in the crease all the way to the front. And up to the eyebrow, up to the head of the eyebrow like that. I went in pretty heavy with that. With that color, and it's a little fall down. I'm dragging out this shadow out further like this. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is an E32, and I'm going to take that Jasper underneath. And I'm not going to be timid with it. I'm just going to go. We're just going to, you know how you take a car for a test drive? You don't drive it like you're going to usually, I don't drive it like I'm going to usually drive it. I like to dog it and see what it can do. So let's dog this. Let's just go all out with this look and see what it can do, right? I'm going to get a pencil brush. I'm using my color changer thingy. I need to wash it. I think I've already got it full of shadow. Now I'm going to take the color Glory, put it out here like this. It's pretty. It's pretty. It does look like a sunrise. Looks like a tropical sunrise. There's a saying about the skies. I'll put it right here. All right. Now I'm going to take Laurel, put it in the center. Oh yeah. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to take that Glory and put it on the inside like this. I'm going to do kind of, what is it called, a spotlight look. Y'all don't be frightened. It's going to come out fine. And then I'm going to take agate and put it here. And I'm going to take Morgan and blend these edges out. These are great shadows. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun creating looks for myself. I don't think my brides are going to want this look. All right, I'm going to go with a black liner. I'm going to use, hold on, I have a Pat McGrath. All right, this is a Pat McGrath Extreme Black Liner. And I'm going to line my top lash line. I may need a mirror for that. Then I'm going to take a pointed cotton bud and blend that. All right, I'm going to do the other eye now. Pull out my pointed Q-tip again. I'm going to take Jasper and put it over that black to warm it up. I think I needed I needed a brown liner for there. All right, I'm going back in with Laurel again. Okay, mistake one. I should have used a brown liner instead of a black liner. All right, and I lost my Glory out here on the edge. All right, now I'm going to put I don't know what I'm going to put underneath my brow. Morning was too, I'm going to put Glory right here. And then what was it I put right there? Agate. Let's do eyebrows. This is the Sigma Medium Brow Palette. I went ahead and finished my brows off camera. And now let's work on skin. I'm going to use Chanel Le Beiges. There. The color I have is, make sure I don't have any shadow on my hands. I'm taking that much and I'm gonna use this as my primer. Okay. So that was too much. A dab will do ya. Okay, well we'll know for next time. Let's just bring it down her neck. We'll know for next time a dab will do you, alright? Okay, it's illuminating. That's what I noticed right off. I would say it would be like a sticky primer. Oh dear. Okay, word to the wise. Dab will do ya. Alright, I'm going to use the Atelier foundation today. Westman Atelier. I'm going to put that on and let it be heating up to the temperature of my face so that it'll buff out nicely. And then I'm going to use my 3D HD brush. I'll cover up my curling iron burn. Outline my eyebrows. Get in the creases. Okay, so it makes you really radiant. To contour, I'm going to use this. It's Face Trace Contour Stick in the color Biscuit. And this is also Westman Atelier. It's kind of a beigey color biscuit. I'm going to get my jawline and let's blend. Trying to decide what I want to blend with. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to softly blend. I don't know whether this is one of those that will just blend away if you go in too vigorously. The hair's sticking to my face. I'm liking how that blends. It blends nicely, yet doesn't blend away. I could have very easily done that Scott Barnes technique with these two foundations. Not put one over the top of the other, but, you know, map it out and then blend it. Set my face with La Prairie. I'll link it in the bottom which one I have. I'm going to use a Sigma powder brush. It has a fragrance that'll give you deja vu. What do you think, Lords? Does the fragrance of this powder give you deja vu? I'm gonna say my grandmother. My grandmother was bougie though. I need to do under eye concealer. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I know, I can't get away from that. And I'm gonna use my Soft Blend concealer brush from Sigma. And I'm gonna set the under eyes with the La Prairie too. Like that. Then I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever, and I'm going to bronze my face. And I'm gonna use my Soft Sculpt, Soft Angled Contour. And I'm gonna do it over the cream bronzer. This is the, what is this? It's the Pro Sculpting Duo. We need air conditioning in this room desperately. Then I'm going to use the Mykonos by Buxom. It's the Wanderlust blush. It smells like kettle corn to me. I did not buy it for that reason. I bought it because everybody was talking about, well, I heard so many people saying it was fabulous. So I wanted to see what all the hype was about. All right, I need to go in and do lashes. Somebody stole my lash curler. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna comb them out. They seem to be stuck together from when I washed my face. I rinsed my face in the mornings. I do not put soap on it or a cleanser. I just rinse it with warm water because I don't want to strip the moisture level that I got going on. All right, there you go. Now I'm going to use the Booster Cils by Lancome. I'm still using the Revitalash every night. I'm not using the mascara that has the Latisse in it every day because I'm enjoying the Chanel Le Volume Revolution right now. I'm going to comb these lashes out before they have a chance to clump together, dry clump together. While I'm giving that primer an opportunity to, that was Glory. While I'm giving the primer an opportunity to set up a little bit, I'm going to work on this bottom lash line a little more. Okay, this is the agate. I want that there for sure. And I want the under lash line diffused. And I'm using my concealer brush that I put the powder underneath my eyes with. All right, let's do our mascara. Got it. Chanel Le Volume Revolution. Setting up, let's move to lips. I have a lipstick here by Pat McGrath. The color is Lady Stardust. I'm going to rub that in good, and then I'm going to go back and line. So I have a pencil that I'm going to line with. This is a Pat McGrath. No, this isn't. This is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Okay, so here's this look with mostly just the warm colors from the Sunset, the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. Now let's experiment, let's take it up a notch. So there's a color in here called Aster, and it is, looking at it, it looks like it's purple. So I'm going to put that here. Oh yeah, and it reflects, it's got some green reflex in it. That's kind of pretty. Let's see how it works with a brush. Pretty, that's pretty. All right, what else do we have here that we want to experiment with? Oh, citrine, it's the bright yellow in there. Where could we put that? I'm gonna use my color changer thingy. All right, I'm gonna take citrine. This one is citrine. I'm putting that under the glory. And then I'm going to make sure my agate doesn't disappear. And to do that, I'm going to use a wet brush, a damp brush. I'm going to put some agate on my pencil brush, and then I'm going to spray it. So let's finish up this look and use the highlight from the Make It Forever duo. And I think it's 01. I'll put it in the down box. I don't see the number. It is 01. I'm going to put it on my nose. I hope you enjoyed this look and watching me experiment with some new products that I've received. The polish is